Welcome to Voxly English. Let's get started.
Hello, English learners, and welcome back to Voxly English. This is the podcast where English is slow, simple, and real. I am Sophia.
And I am Liam. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Today, we are going to talk about something very, very important. This is a topic that many of you asked us about.
Yes, we received so many messages about this, so many emails, so many comments.
People wrote things like this. They said, Sophia, I can read English books, I can understand English movies, but when I try to speak, nothing comes out.
Another person wrote, Liam, I know many words. I know the grammar rules, but when someone asks me a question in English, my brain stops working.
One listener said, I feel so frustrated. I have studied English for 10 years. I can understand almost everything, but I cannot say what I want to say.
This is such a common problem, and today we are going to talk about it deeply.
We are going to explain why this happens. We are going to share our own stories, and we are going to give you many, many practical tips.
Practical means useful in real life. Tips that you can use every day.
So if you are someone who understands English but cannot speak easily, this episode is for you.
Please listen carefully. Listen more than one time if you need to, and try to use the ideas we share.
Are you ready, Liam?
I am ready. Let us begin.
Okay, so first, let us talk about what this problem really is.
The problem is this. You understand English. When you read, you understand. When you listen, you understand. But when you try to speak, it is very difficult.
Your mouth does not move. Your brain feels slow. The words do not come.
Or maybe the words come, but very, very slowly, and you feel embarrassed.
Embarrassed means you feel bad because you think you look silly or stupid.
But you are not silly or stupid. This is a normal problem. Millions of people have this problem.
Yes, millions. You are not alone.
Let me ask you some questions, dear listener, and I want you to think about your answers.
Question 1. When you read an English text, do you understand most of it?
Question 2. When you listen to English, maybe a podcast or a movie, do you understand the main ideas?
Question 3. When you try to speak English, do you feel stuck? Do you feel like the words are hiding inside your brain?
Question 4. Do you think in your native language first, then try to translate into English?
Question 5. Do you feel nervous or scared when you need to speak English with another person?
If you answered yes to these questions, then this episode is definitely for you.
We understand you. We really do. And we are going to help you today.
Now, let us talk about why this problem happens. Why can you understand but not speak?
There are many reasons. Let us go through them one by one.
The first reason is this. Understanding and speaking are different skills.
Yes, they are different. They use different parts of your brain.
When you understand something, that is called a passive skill. You receive information.
Passive means you are receiving, not creating.
But when you speak, that is an active skill. You are creating something. You are producing language.
Producing means making. You are making sentences with your mouth.
These two skills are connected, but they are not the same.
Let me give you an example. Think about music.
Many people can listen to a beautiful song and enjoy it. They can recognize good music.
But can they play that song on the piano? Can they sing that song perfectly?
Probably not. Listening to music and playing music are different skills.
It's the same with languages. Understanding English and speaking English are different skills.
So if you can understand but not speak, it doesn't mean you are bad at English.
It just means you need to practice speaking more. You need to train that specific skill.
The second reason why this happens is about how you learned English.
Many people learned English in school, and many schools focus on reading and grammar.
You learned grammar rules, you memorized vocabulary lists, you read texts and answered questions.
But did you speak? Did you practice making sentences with your mouth?
In many schools, the answer is no. There was no time for speaking practice.
Or maybe the class was very big, 30 students, 40 students. The teacher cannot give speaking time to everyone.
So your brain got very good at understanding, but your mouth never got practice.
This is like going to the gym but only training your arms. Your arms are strong, but your legs are weak.
You need to train all the parts. You need to train your speaking, not just your understanding.
The third reason is fear.
Fear. This is a big one.
Many people are afraid to speak English.
They are afraid of making mistakes.
They are afraid of sounding stupid.
They are afraid that other people will laugh at them.
They are afraid that native speakers will not understand them.
This fear is very powerful. It can stop you from speaking completely.
When you are afraid, your brain goes into protection mode. It wants to keep you safe.
So it says, do not speak. Do not take the risk. Stay quiet.
But here's the truth. If you never speak, you will never improve.
Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are how you learn.
Every fluent English speaker made thousands of mistakes, millions of mistakes.
Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
So please, do not be afraid of mistakes. They are your teachers.
The fourth reason is translation.
Many learners do this. They hear a question in English, then they translate it into their native language in their head.
Then they think of the answer in their native language, then they try to translate that answer into English.
This process takes a lot of time. It's very slow.
And sometimes the translation doesn't work. The sentence sounds strange in English.
Because different languages have different structures, different word orders, different expressions.
If you translate word by word, you will often make strange sentences.
And while you are translating, the conversation moves forward. The moment passes. You miss your chance to speak.
Then you feel frustrated. You feel like your brain is too slow.
But the problem is not your brain. The problem is the translation habit.
To speak fluently, you need to think in English. You need to stop translating.
We will talk about how to do this later in this episode.
The fifth reason is lack of practice.
Lack means not enough. You do not have enough practice.
Speaking is a skill. Like any skill, it needs practice.
Think about driving a car. You can read a book about driving. You can watch videos about driving. You can understand how driving works.
But can you drive? Not until you actually sit in a car and practice.
It is the same with speaking English. You can understand everything about English, but until you open your mouth and practice, you cannot speak well.
Many learners spend hours reading and listening, but they spend 0 minutes speaking.
So their understanding grows and grows, but their speaking stays at the same level.
There is a big gap between their understanding and their speaking.
Gap means a space between two things, like a hole.
To close this gap, you need to speak more, much more.
The sixth reason is perfectionism.
Perfectionism means you want everything to be perfect.
Some learners do not want to speak until their English is perfect.
They think, I will speak when my grammar is perfect. I will speak when my pronunciation is perfect. I will speak when I know all the words.
But this day never comes because perfect does not exist.
Even after 20 years of study, your English will not be perfect.
And that's okay. It does not need to be perfect. It needs to be good enough to communicate, good enough to share your ideas, good enough to connect with people.
If you wait for perfect, you will wait forever.
So start speaking now. Start with imperfect English. It is okay.
The seventh reason is lack of vocabulary for speaking.
This is interesting. Many learners know a lot of words. They can recognize these words when they read or listen.
But they cannot use these words when they speak. The words are in their brain, but they cannot find them quickly.
This is the difference between passive vocabulary and active vocabulary.
Passive vocabulary is words you can understand.
Active vocabulary is words you can use, words that come quickly to your mouth.
Usually, your passive vocabulary is much bigger than your active vocabulary.
Maybe you know 5,000 words passively, but you can only use 1,000 words actively.
To speak better, you need to move words from passive to active. You need to practice using them.
We will talk about how to do this later.
The eighth reason is that speaking is fast.
When you read, you can take your time. You can read a sentence slowly. You can read it again.
When you listen to a podcast, you can pause, you can replay.
But when you speak with a person, there is no pause button. The conversation keeps moving.
You need to think and speak at the same time. You need to be fast.
This is hard. It requires a different kind of processing in your brain.
It requires automatic processing. Your brain needs to do things without thinking too much.
But if you never practice speaking, your brain cannot become automatic.
So everything feels slow and difficult. Now, let me share my own story. I think it will help you understand.
Yes, please share, Liam.
When I was learning my second language, I had exactly this problem.
Really?
Yes, really. I studied for many years. I read books, I watched movies, I understood almost everything.
That sounds good.
But when I tried to speak, it was terrible. My brain would freeze. I could not find the words.
That sounds frustrating.
It was very frustrating. I remember one time I was in a shop in a foreign country.
What happened?
A shop worker asked me a simple question. She said, "Can I help you?"
That is a very simple question.
I know. I understood the question immediately, but when I tried to answer, nothing came out.
Nothing?
Well, almost nothing. I made some sounds. I said, I, want,
Oh no.
The shop worker looked at me strangely. She probably thought something was wrong with me.
That must have been embarrassing.
It was very embarrassing. My face became red. I felt so stupid.
But you are not stupid, Liam. You are very smart.
Thank you, but at that moment I felt stupid. I thought, how is this possible? I understand everything, but I cannot say a simple sentence.
What did you do after that?
I felt sad for a few days. I felt like giving up.
Did you give up?
No, I decided to change something. I decided to focus on speaking practice.
What did you do exactly?
I started talking to myself.
Talking to yourself?
Yes, every day I would talk to myself in the language I was learning, in the shower, while cooking, while walking.
Were you embarrassed?
At first, yes, I felt a little crazy, but nobody could hear me, so it was okay.
Did it help?
It helped a lot. After a few weeks, I started to feel more comfortable making sentences.
What else did you do?
I found a language partner online, someone who wanted to learn my language. We helped each other.
That is a great idea.
Yes, we would video chat once a week, 30 minutes in my language, 30 minutes in their language.
Was it scary at first?
Very scary. The first call, I was so nervous. My hands were shaking.
But you did it anyway.
Yes, and after a few calls, it became easier. I started to relax.
And your speaking improved.
My speaking improved so much. After 3 months, I could have real conversations. Not perfect, but real.
That is wonderful, Liam.
The point of my story is this. I was exactly like many of you. I could understand but not speak, but I changed this with practice.
If Liam can do it, you can do it too.
Yes, you can definitely do it.
Now, let me share my story too.
Please, Sophia.
I had a similar problem when I was learning a new language. I studied grammar very carefully. I memorized all the rules.
You know a lot about grammar.
Thank you. But here's the problem. When I tried to speak, I would think about grammar too much.
What do you mean?
I mean, before I said a sentence, I would check the grammar in my head. Is this the right verb tense? Is this the right word order? Is this noun singular or plural?
That sounds exhausting.
It was exhausting, and it was so slow. By the time I finished checking everything, the moment was gone.
The conversation had moved on.
Exactly. And sometimes I was so worried about making a grammar mistake that I did not speak at all.
Perfectionism.
Yes, perfectionism. I wanted my sentences to be perfect, so I stayed silent.
How did you overcome this? Overcome means to beat or to solve. How did you solve this problem?
Yes, how?
I had to change my mindset.
Mindset means the way you think.
What did you change?
I told myself, communication is more important than perfection. If people understand me, that is enough.
That is so true.
I also gave myself permission to make mistakes. I said, Sophia, you will make mistakes. That is okay. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are good.
Did this help?
It helped so much. When I stopped worrying about being perfect, I started speaking more.
And you improved.
And I improved. My speaking is still not perfect today, but it's good enough for communication.
And that is what matters.
Yes, that is what matters.
Dear listeners, we want you to know that we understand your struggle.
We have been there. We know how frustrating it is.
But we also know that you can change. You can improve.
You just need to practice in the right way, and you need to keep going.
Now, let's talk about solutions. Let's talk about what you can do.
We're going to give you many tips, many practical ideas.
Please listen carefully. Maybe write some notes if you can.
You do not need to do everything we say. Just pick a few ideas that work for you.
Start small, build slowly.
Okay, here is the first tip. Talk to yourself.
Yes, this is one of the best things you can do.
I know it sounds strange, but it works.
When you talk to yourself, you are practicing speaking, but there's no pressure. Nobody is listening. Nobody will judge you.
You can make mistakes, you can be slow, you can say silly things. Nobody will know.
This is a safe way to practice.
What should you talk about?
Talk about anything. Talk about your day. Talk about what you are doing.
For example, when you wake up in the morning, you can say, okay, it is time to wake up. I need to get out of bed. I feel a little tired today.
When you make breakfast, you can say, I am going to make some coffee. I will also have bread and butter. The coffee smells good.
When you go to work or school, you can say, I am walking to the bus stop now. The weather is nice today. Oh, the bus is coming.
Just describe what you are doing. Use simple words, use simple sentences.
You can do this out loud if you are alone, or you can do it quietly in your head if people are around.
The important thing is to practice making sentences.
At first, it will be slow. You will need to think a lot.
But after days and weeks of practice, it will become faster. It will become more automatic.
Your brain will get used to making English sentences.
And when you need to speak with a real person, it will be easier.
Here is the second tip. Use the shadowing technique.
Shadowing is a very powerful technique. Let me explain what it is.
You listen to someone speaking English, maybe a podcast, maybe a video, maybe an audiobook.
And while they are speaking, you repeat after them. You copy what they say.
You try to sound like them. Same words, same speed, same rhythm, same pronunciation.
It's like you are a shadow following them.
That is why it's called shadowing.
When you shadow, you are practicing speaking, but you do not need to think about what to say. The speaker gives you the words.
You just need to copy, to imitate.
This helps your mouth get used to English sounds. It helps your brain connect listening and speaking.
How do you practice shadowing?
Choose something at your level. Not too easy, not too hard. Something you can understand about 80%.
Play a short part, maybe 10 seconds or 15 seconds.
Listen once to understand it.
Then play it again and speak at the same time. Copy the speaker.
Repeat this many times until you can say it smoothly.
Then move to the next part.
You can do this for just 5 or 10 minutes a day, but it makes a big difference.
Shadowing also helps your pronunciation. You start to sound more natural.
And it helps you learn common phrases and expressions. You absorb them naturally.
Here is the third tip. Think in simple sentences.
When you are not speaking, your brain is still thinking. Usually, it thinks in your native language.
But you can train it to think in English.
Start with very simple thoughts. For example, I am hungry. I want coffee. It is hot today.
You notice you are thinking about something, try to think it in English.
You do not need to think complex thoughts. Simple is good.
For example, you see a dog on the street. Instead of thinking in your language, try to think, oh, a dog. It's cute. It's brown.
You look at the sky. Try to think the sky is blue. There are some clouds. The sun is bright.
This is a small exercise, but it trains your brain to produce English.
And when you need to speak, your brain is already used to thinking in English.
The translation step is smaller, or it disappears completely.
Here is the fourth tip. Accept mistakes.
We talked about this before, but it is so important that we need to say it again.
You will make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes.
Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are part of learning.
When a baby learns to walk, the baby falls down many times, but the baby keeps trying, and finally, the baby can walk.
It's the same with speaking English. You will fall, you will make mistakes, but keep trying.
What happens when you make a mistake? Usually, nothing bad happens. People still understand you.
And if they don't understand, you can try again. You can use different words.
Nobody will be angry at you for making a mistake.
Most people are kind. They want to help you.
And they respect you for trying to speak their language.
So please, do not be afraid of mistakes. Embrace them. Embrace means to accept with open arms.
Each mistake is a lesson. Each mistake makes you better.
Here is the fifth tip. Find a speaking partner.
Speaking is a social activity. It's easier to practice with another person.
But many learners say, I don't know anyone who speaks English.
That was true in the past, but today we have the internet.
You can find speaking partners online. There are many apps and websites for this.
Some popular ones are Tandem, HelloTalk, Speaky, and many more.
These apps connect you with people around the world who want to practice languages.
You can find someone who speaks English and wants to learn your language.
Then you help each other. You practice English together and you help them with your language.
This is called a language exchange.
You don't need to pay money. You just exchange time and help.
Even one conversation per week can make a big difference.
You will have a real person to talk to, a real reason to speak.
And you will make a friend. Learning is more fun with friends.
Here is the sixth tip. Use simple phrases first.
When you start speaking, don't try to use long, complex sentences.
Use short, simple phrases, phrases that you know well.
For example, instead of trying to say a long sentence, just say, I think so, or I'm not sure, or that's interesting.
These are simple phrases, but they are very useful.
Native speakers use simple phrases all the time.
Build a collection of simple phrases that you can use in many situations.
Here are some examples.
I agree.
I do not agree.
That's a good point.
Let me think.
I don't understand.
Can you say that again?
What does that mean?
How do you say this in English?
Sorry, my English isn't perfect.
Thank you for your patience.
These phrases are like tools. They help you in conversations.
Practice saying them. Say them out loud many times until they come naturally.
Then, when you are in a real conversation, you can use them easily.
Here is the seventh tip. Record yourself speaking.
This is a great way to practice and improve.
Use your phone to record yourself. Most phones have a voice recording app.
Choose a topic. Maybe talk about your day, or talk about your favorite food, or describe your family.
Then press record and start speaking.
Speak for 1 minute, or 2 minutes, or even 30 seconds if that's all you can do.
Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak.
When you finish, listen to the recording.
This is very helpful. You can hear how you sound. You can notice your mistakes. You can notice where you stopped or had problems.
Then you can try again. Record again. Try to do better.
Over time, you will see improvement, and you will have recordings to compare.
This is also good practice because there's no pressure. Nobody is listening except you.
Here is the 8th tip. Read out loud.
When you read something in English, don't just read with your eyes. Read with your mouth, too.
Say the words out loud. Speak as you read.
You can read anything. Articles, stories, dialogues, even the instructions on a shampoo bottle.
The important thing is that you are producing sounds. You are training your mouth.
When you read out loud, try to sound natural, not like a robot.
Imagine you are telling a story. Use expression. Use feeling.
This helps your speaking become more natural and more interesting.
Here is the 9th tip. Learn phrases, not just words.
Many learners memorize vocabulary lists: apple, book, table, computer.
Single words are useful, but phrases are more useful for speaking.
A phrase is a group of words that go together.
For example, instead of just learning make, learn make a decision, make a mistake, or make breakfast.
When you learn phrases, you learn how words work together.
And when you speak, you can use the whole phrase. You don't need to build it word by word.
Let me give you more examples.
Instead of just learning take, learn take a shower, take a break, take your time.
Instead of just learning get, learn get up, get ready, get home.
These phrases are like ready-made building blocks. You can use them directly.
This makes speaking faster and it sounds more natural.
Here is the 10th tip. Don't wait until you are ready.
Many learners say, I'll start speaking when my English is better, when I know more words, when my grammar is perfect.
But if you wait, you will never start.
You become ready by doing, not by waiting.
Start speaking now, today, even if your English isn't good.
The only way to improve speaking is by speaking.
If you wait for the perfect moment, you will wait forever.
The best time to start is now.
Here is the 11th tip. Use daily routines.
Think about things you do every day: waking up, eating, going to work or school, coming home.
Turn these routines into English practice.
For example, when you brush your teeth, describe it in English in your head. I am brushing my teeth. I use toothpaste. The water is cold.
When you eat lunch, think about the food in English. This is rice. This is chicken. It tastes good.
When you go to bed, think about your day in English. Today was a good day. I was tired, but I learned something new.
These are small moments, but they add up.
If you use every daily routine for English practice, you will get many minutes of practice every day.
And you don't need extra time. You're already doing these things.
Here is the 12th tip. Imitate native speakers.
When you listen to English, pay attention to how native speakers sound.
Notice their rhythm. Notice their intonation. Intonation means how their voice goes up and down.
Notice how they connect words, how they stress certain syllables.
Then try to copy them. Imitate means to copy.
This is related to shadowing, but you can do it anytime.
Watch a movie scene and try to speak like the actor.
Listen to a song and try to sing with the same feeling.
When you imitate native speakers, you absorb their natural patterns.
Your speaking becomes more natural, less like a textbook, more like real life.
Here is the 13th tip. Be patient with yourself.
Speaking improvement takes time. Do not expect to be fluent in 1 week.
It might take months, maybe even years, but that is okay.
Every small step counts. Every practice session helps.
Celebrate your progress, even small progress.
If you could not say something last month, but you can say it now, that's progress.
If a conversation felt scary before, but it feels a little easier now, that's progress.
Be kind to yourself. Do not criticize yourself too much.
You are doing something difficult. You are learning a language. That's amazing.
Here is the 14th tip. Focus on communication, not perfection.
The goal of speaking is to communicate, to share your ideas, to understand others.
The goal is not to speak perfectly like a native speaker.
If people understand you, you are successful.
Even if your grammar has mistakes, even if your pronunciation is not perfect.
Communication is what matters.
When you focus on communication, you relax. You worry less about mistakes.
And when you relax, you actually speak better.
Here is the 15th tip. Prepare for common situations.
Think about situations where you need to speak English.
Maybe at work, maybe in a shop, maybe with tourists, maybe on the phone.
Prepare for these situations in advance.
Think about what questions people might ask. Think about what answers you might give.
Practice these conversations before they happen.
For example, if you're going to a job interview in English, practice common interview questions.
Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Why do you want this job?
Practice your answers. Say them out loud many times.
When the real interview comes, you will feel more prepared.
The same is true for other situations, going to a restaurant, calling customer service, meeting new people.
Prepare and practice. It makes real conversations easier.
Here is the 16th tip. Join English groups or classes.
Look for opportunities to practice speaking with others.
Maybe there is an English conversation group in your city.
Many libraries and community centers offer free English groups.
Or you can find online groups, video chat groups where people practice together.
Being in a group is helpful because you hear other learners speak.
You realize that everyone makes mistakes. Everyone struggles sometimes.
And you can support each other, encourage each other.
Learning together is more fun than learning alone.
Here is the 17th tip. Watch TV shows and movies with practice.
Many learners watch English shows and movies. That's great for listening.
But you can also use them for speaking practice.
How?
Pause after a character speaks, then try to repeat what they said.
Or turn off the sound and try to guess what they're saying.
Or imagine you are in the show. What would you say?
You can also repeat entire dialogues, act them out.
This is fun, and it gives you speaking practice.
Here is the 18th tip. Use English with technology.
Change the language on your phone to English.
Change the language on your computer to English.
Use English voice assistants like Siri or Google Assistant.
When you use voice assistants, you practice speaking. You need to pronounce words clearly so the assistant understands.
Ask the assistant questions. Tell it to do things. Have a simple conversation.
This is low-pressure practice. The assistant doesn't judge you.
Here is the 19th tip. Describe pictures.
Find interesting pictures, photos, paintings, anything visual.
Then describe them in English, out loud. What do you see? What is happening? What colors are there? What people are there?
This is a great way to practice descriptive language.
And you don't need a partner. You can do this alone.
You can find pictures online, or use pictures from magazines, or look out your window and describe what you see. Here is the 20th tip. Tell stories.
Humans love stories. Telling stories is a natural way to speak.
Practice telling stories in English.
They can be true stories, what you did yesterday, a funny thing that happened to you.
Or they can be made-up stories. Imagine something and tell it.
Start simple. Once upon a time, there was a cat. The cat was hungry. The cat looked for food.
It doesn't need to be a great story. The point is to practice organizing ideas and expressing them in English.
As you practice, your stories will become longer and more interesting.
Now, let's talk about some mindset changes that can help you.
Mindset means the way you think about something.
If you want to improve your speaking, you need to change how you think about it.
Here is the first mindset change. Accept that speaking is difficult.
Speaking is the hardest skill for most learners. This is normal.
Don't think there's something wrong with you because speaking is hard.
It's hard for almost everyone. Accept this, then focus on practice.
Here is the second mindset change. Focus on progress, not perfection.
Don't compare yourself to native speakers. Don't compare yourself to advanced learners.
Compare yourself to yourself in the past.
Are you better than you were 1 month ago? That's what matters.
Progress is success, even small progress.
Here is the third mindset change. See mistakes as learning, not failure.
Every mistake teaches you something.
When you make a mistake, don't feel bad. Feel curious.
Think, oh, that was wrong. What is the right way? Let me learn.
Mistakes are information. They show you what you need to practice more.
Here is the fourth mindset change. Speaking practice is not optional.
Many learners treat speaking as extra, something they will do later when they have time.
But speaking practice is essential. Essential means very important. You must do it.
If you want to speak well, you must practice speaking. There is no other way.
Put speaking practice in your schedule. Make it a priority.
Here is the fifth mindset change. Every conversation is practice.
When you speak English with someone, even for a few seconds, that's practice.
Don't wait for a perfect practice session. Every moment counts.
Ordered coffee in English? That's practice.
Said hello to a tourist? That's practice.
Had a short chat with a colleague? That's practice.
See every English interaction as a learning opportunity.
Now, let's talk about how much practice you need.
Many learners ask, how many hours do I need to practice speaking?
The honest answer is the more the better, but we know that's not very helpful. Let's be more specific.
For beginners who want to improve speaking, try to practice at least 15 minutes per day.
15 minutes. That's not very long. You can find 15 minutes.
This 15 minutes should be active speaking practice, talking to yourself, shadowing, recording yourself.
Listening is good for your English, but it doesn't replace speaking practice.
If you can practice more, that's great. 30 minutes is better. 1 hour is even better.
But 15 minutes every day is much better than 2 hours once a week.
Consistency is important. Consistency means doing something regularly.
A little bit every day builds habit. It builds skill slowly but surely.
After a few months of daily practice, you'll notice big improvement.
Trust the process. Keep practicing.
Now, let's talk about what to do when you feel stuck.
Stuck means you can't move forward. You feel blocked.
Sometimes learners feel stuck in speaking. They feel like they're not improving.
This is frustrating, but it's normal.
Here's what you can do when you feel stuck. First, check your practice routine. Are you really practicing speaking or just listening and reading?
Make sure you're doing active speaking practice every day.
Second, try something new. If you always practice alone, find a partner. If you always use the same app, try a different one.
Sometimes a change can help you break through.
Third, go back to basics. Maybe you're trying to speak about topics that are too difficult.
Go back to simpler topics. Practice the basics until they are very strong.
Fourth, be patient. Progress is not always visible.
Sometimes you are improving, but you don't see it. Keep going. The results will come.
Fifth, get feedback. Ask someone to listen to your speaking and give you advice.
A teacher, a language partner, or even an online tutor.
Feedback helps you see things you cannot see by yourself.
Now let us answer some common questions.
These are questions we hear a lot from learners.
First question, how long will it take to speak fluently?
This depends on many things: how much you practice, what your starting level is, how similar your native language is to English.
But in general, if you practice consistently, you can have comfortable conversations in 6 months to 1 year.
Fluent, meaning very smooth and natural, might take 2 to 3 years or more.
But you do not need to wait for fluency to start speaking. You can have useful conversations much sooner.
Second question, is it too late for me to learn to speak English?
No, it is never too late.
People of all ages can improve their speaking. Age is not a barrier.
It might take a little longer, but it is absolutely possible.
We know people who started learning English in their 50s, 60s, even 70s, and they succeeded.
Third question, I am very shy. How can I practice speaking?
Start with private practice. Talk to yourself, record yourself, sing songs in English.
You do not need another person at first. Build your confidence alone.
When you feel a little more confident, try text chatting with someone in English, then voice messages, then video calls.
Take small steps. Gradually increase the challenge.
And remember, many shy people have become excellent speakers. Shyness does not mean you cannot do it.
Fourth question, should I learn grammar before speaking?
You need some grammar, but you don't need perfect grammar.
Learn the basic structures. Present tense, past tense, simple sentences.
Then start speaking. Let grammar improve through practice.
If you wait until your grammar is perfect, you will never start speaking.
Speaking practice actually helps your grammar. You learn what sounds right and what sounds wrong.
Fifth question, native speakers speak so fast. How can I understand them?
Native speakers do speak fast, but not all of them.
Some speak slowly and clearly. Look for these people to practice with.
Also, the more you listen, the more you will understand fast speech. Your ears adapt.
Adapt means to adjust, to get used to something.
And when you speak with someone, you can always ask them to slow down. Most people will be happy to do this.
Sixth question, I forget words when I am speaking. What should I do?
This happens to everyone. Even native speakers forget words sometimes.
When you forget a word, do not panic. Stay calm.
You can describe the word. Say, it's the thing you use to, or it's like a...
You can use a simpler word. It might not be exactly right, but it communicates the idea.
You can ask, how do you say, and describe what you mean?
Or you can just skip that word and continue. Sometimes the other person will guess.
Forgetting words is normal. Don't let it stop you from speaking.
Seventh question, my pronunciation is bad. Should I fix it before speaking?
Your pronunciation does not need to be perfect.
It needs to be clear enough that people understand you.
Many successful English speakers have accents. Accents are normal and okay.
The important thing is clarity. Can people understand your words?
If yes, your pronunciation is good enough. Keep speaking.
If people often misunderstand you, then focus on the specific sounds that cause problems.
But don't stop speaking because of pronunciation. Improve it while you speak.
Eighth question, I understand English podcasts, but I cannot speak. Why?
Because understanding and speaking are different skills. We talked about this at the beginning.
Listening is passive. Speaking is active.
Your listening skill is strong. Now you need to build your speaking skill.
Use the tips we shared. Practice every day. Your speaking will catch up.
Now, let's do something practical. Let's practice together right now.
Yes, let's do a small exercise.
I'm going to ask some simple questions, and I want you, dear listener, to answer out loud.
Pause the audio if you need time to think. Then say your answer.
Here is the first question. What is your name?
Pause and answer. My name is...
Good. Here is the second question. Where are you from?
Pause and answer. I am from...
Great. Here is the third question. What do you like to do in your free time?
This one is a little harder. Pause and think. Then answer. In my free time, I like to...
Excellent. Here is the fourth question. What did you eat for breakfast today?
Think about your breakfast. Pause and answer. Today for breakfast, I ate...
Good job. Here is the fifth question. What is one thing you want to learn?
Pause and think. Then answer, I want to learn...
That was great practice. Did you speak out loud?
If you only thought the answers in your head, that's okay, but try to speak out loud next time.
Speaking out loud uses different muscles. It's more real practice.
Let us do one more exercise.
This time, I want you to describe something.
Look around you right now. Find one object, maybe a cup, a book, a window, anything.
Now, describe that object in English, out loud.
Say what it is. What color is it? What size is it? What is it for?
For example, if I see a cup, I might say, "This is a cup. It is white. It is small. I use it to drink coffee."
Pause the audio and describe your object. Take 30 seconds.
Did you do it? Good.
These small exercises are the beginning. Do them every day.
Now let us summarize what we learned today.
Summary means the main points.
First, understanding and speaking are different skills. You need to practice speaking specifically.
Second, there are many reasons why you cannot speak easily. Fear, translation, lack of practice, perfectionism.
Third, you can overcome these problems with the right techniques and mindset.
We shared many tips. Let me repeat the main ones.
Talk to yourself in English.
Shadowing to copy native speakers.
Think in simple English sentences.
Accept mistakes as part of learning.
Find a speaking partner online.
Use simple phrases as building blocks.
Record yourself speaking.
Read out loud.
Learn phrases, not just single words.
Start speaking now. Do not wait.
Practice during daily routines.
Be patient and consistent.
Focus on communication, not perfection.
These are powerful ideas, but they only work if you use them.
Do not just listen to this podcast and forget. Take action.
Choose 1 or 2 tips. Start using them today.
Put speaking practice in your schedule. Make it a habit.
Remember, you are not alone. Millions of people have this same problem.
And millions of people have overcome it.
You can overcome it too.
It takes time. It takes effort. But it is possible.
Believe in yourself. You can do this.
Now, before we finish, let's talk about next steps.
What should you do after listening to this episode?
Here's a simple plan.
Today, right now, or very soon, talk to yourself in English for 5 minutes. Describe your day. Describe what you see. Just speak.
Tomorrow, find a podcast or video at your level. Practice shadowing for 10 minutes.
This week, look for a language exchange partner online. Send a message to someone. Set up a practice conversation.
This month, speak English every day. Even just a few minutes. Make it a habit.
Check your progress. Are your sentences coming faster? Are you less nervous?
Celebrate your wins. You are making progress.
And listen to this episode again if you need motivation. We're here for you.
We believe in you.
You can understand English and you can speak English.
You already have so much knowledge inside you. Now let it come out.
Open your mouth, make sounds, say words, make sentences.
It will be messy at first. That's okay.
It will be slow at first. That's okay.
Just keep going. Keep practicing. Keep speaking.
One day, you'll look back and be amazed at how far you have come.
That day will come. Just keep going.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode.
We put a lot of love into making it.
We really hope it helps.
Please share this episode with a friend who has the same problem. Help them too.
If you liked this podcast, subscribe to Voxly English. We have many more episodes for you.
Leave us a comment or a review. Tell us about your experience with speaking English.
We love hearing from you.
Until next time, keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
Keep believing in yourself.
You can do it.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone, and good luck with your English speaking journey.
Bye-bye.
Now, let us continue with more ideas because we want to give you everything we know.
Yes, there's more to share. Let's keep going.
Let's talk about confidence. Confidence is very important for speaking.
Confidence means believing in yourself, believing that you can do something.
Many learners lack confidence. They don't believe they can speak English well.
This lack of confidence stops them from trying.
But here's something interesting. Confidence comes from experience.
You become confident by doing something, not by thinking about it.
So if you wait until you're confident to start speaking, you'll wait forever.
You need to start speaking first, then confidence will grow.
Every time you speak and survive, your confidence grows a little.
Survive means you didn't die. You're okay.
When you have a conversation and people understand you, confidence grows.
When you make a mistake and nothing bad happens, confidence grows.
When you try and fail, but then try again, confidence grows.
Confidence is built through action, not through waiting.
So take action, even small actions. Your confidence will follow.
Let us talk about the role of listening in speaking improvement.
We said speaking practice is essential, but listening is also important.
Listening gives you input. It fills your brain with English.
You hear vocabulary, you hear grammar structures, you hear natural expressions.
All of this becomes material for your speaking.
You cannot say what you have never heard.
So listening and speaking work together.
Listen a lot, then practice saying what you heard.
The shadowing technique combines both. You listen and speak at the same time.
Try to listen to things that are slightly above your level.
Not too easy, not too hard, just a little challenging.
This is the best zone for learning.
Let us talk about using English in your real life.
Many learners only use English during study time.
They open a book. They study. They close the book. English is finished for the day.
But if you want to speak well, English should be part of your real life.
Find ways to use English naturally.
Change the language on your phone to English.
Watch movies in English.
Listen to English music.
Write your shopping list in English.
Think about your problems in English.
The more English is in your life, the more natural it becomes.
And when something is natural, it's easier to do.
Let us talk about vocabulary for speaking.
Earlier, we said your active vocabulary is smaller than your passive vocabulary.
You know many words, but you cannot use them all.
How do you make passive vocabulary become active?
The answer is use. You need to use the words.
When you learn a new word, do not just understand it. Use it.
Make a sentence with it. Say the sentence out loud.
Try to use the word in conversation soon after you learn it.
Write sentences with the word.
The more you use a word, the more active it becomes.
Also, focus on high-frequency words. These are words that appear very often.
High frequency means they happen many times.
The most common 1,000 words in English cover about 80% of normal conversation.
So if you know these words actively, you can say most things.
Do not try to learn rare, unusual words first. Learn common words first.
Words like get, take, make, put, come, go, see, know, think, want.
These words are used in many different ways. Learn them deeply.
Let us talk about speaking speed.
Many learners worry that they speak too slowly.
Slow speaking is okay, especially at the beginning.
It is better to speak slowly and clearly than to speak fast and make many mistakes.
Native listeners prefer clear, slow speech to fast, confusing speech.
Speed will come naturally with practice.
As your brain gets better at making sentences, you will automatically get faster.
Do not force yourself to speak fast. Focus on clarity.
Clarity means being clear and easy to understand.
Speed will follow.
Let us talk about learning from conversations.
Every conversation is a learning opportunity.
After you have a conversation in English, take a moment to reflect.
Reflect means to think about.
What went well? What was difficult? Were there words you did not know?
Were there things you wanted to say but could not?
Make notes. Look up the words you needed.
Next time, you will be better prepared.
This is how you improve continuously.
Let us talk about nervousness.
Nervousness means feeling worried or anxious.
Many people feel nervous when they speak English.
This is normal. It happens because speaking is high risk. You might make mistakes. You might look silly.
Your body reacts. Your heart beats faster. Your hands shake. Your voice trembles.
But here's the truth. Nervousness is not a sign to stop. It's a sign that you're doing something brave.
Brave people feel fear, but do it anyway.
So when you feel nervous, take a breath. Remind yourself that this is normal.
Tell yourself, I am nervous and that's okay. I will speak anyway.
The more you speak while nervous, the less nervous you will become over time.
Your brain learns that speaking is not dangerous. The fear decreases.
Let us talk about practice partners again.
We mentioned finding partners online, but let's go deeper.
When you practice with a partner, be a good partner yourself.
Listen carefully when they speak. Give them encouragement.
Be patient if they struggle. Do not laugh at their mistakes.
The better partner you are, the better partners you will find.
Also, try to find partners at a similar level or slightly higher.
If your partner is too advanced, you might feel intimidated.
Intimidated means scared or uncomfortable because someone seems too good.
If your partner is much lower than you might not learn as much.
Similar level is often best.
But any practice is good practice. Don't be too picky.
Let us talk about topics for conversation.
When you practice speaking, you need something to talk about.
Some topics are easier than others.
Easy topics are things you know well, things you have experience with.
For example, your family, your job or school, your hobbies, your daily routine.
These are personal topics. You don't need special vocabulary. You just describe your own life.
Hard topics are things you do not know much about, things that need special vocabulary.
For example, politics, science, economics, history.
Unless you study these topics, they are hard to discuss.
Start with easy topics, build confidence, then gradually try harder topics.
You can also prepare before a conversation.
If you know you will talk about a certain topic, review vocabulary for that topic.
This makes the conversation easier.
Let us talk about making friends who speak English.
This is one of the best ways to improve speaking.
When you have real friends who speak English, you have real reasons to speak.
Not just practice, real communication.
You want to share things with them. You want to understand them. You want to connect.
This motivation is very powerful.
Where can you find English-speaking friends?
Online communities, language exchange apps, social media groups.
Games. Many video games have international players. You can make friends while playing.
Travel. If you visit English-speaking countries, you can make friends.
Work or study. Maybe you have colleagues or classmates who speak English.
Making real connections is the most rewarding way to practice.
Let us talk about using apps and technology.
There are many apps that help with speaking practice.
Some apps let you talk to AI, artificial intelligence.
The AI listens to you and responds. It's like a conversation partner.
This is low-pressure practice. The AI doesn't judge you.
Some apps give you pronunciation feedback. They tell you if your sounds are correct.
Some apps connect you with real tutors for video lessons.
Explore different options. Find what works for you.
Technology can be very helpful, but it should not replace human conversation completely.
Real people are still the best practice partners.
Let us talk about pronunciation more specifically.
We said pronunciation doesn't need to be perfect, but how can you improve it?
First, learn the sounds of English. English has about 44 sounds.
Some of these sounds might not exist in your language.
For example, the th sound. This sound is rare in many languages.
Or the R and L sounds. Some languages do not distinguish them.
Learn which sounds are difficult for you, then practice them specifically.
You can find videos that show how to make each sound.
Watch the mouth. See where the tongue goes. Practice in front of a mirror.
Another tip is to listen carefully to native speakers. Notice how they pronounce words.
Imitate them. Copy exactly.
Over time, your pronunciation will improve.
Also, don't worry too much about accent. Focus on individual sounds.
If people understand you, your accent is fine.
Let us talk about stress and rhythm.
In English, some syllables are stressed. They are louder and longer.
Other syllables are unstressed. They are shorter and quieter.
This creates a rhythm. English has a special rhythm.
If you stress the wrong syllables, native speakers might have trouble understanding you.
For example, the word photograph. The stress is on graph.
But the word photography has stress on photography.
The stress changes the sound of the word.
When you learn new words, pay attention to stress.
Many dictionaries show stress with marks. Learn to read these marks.
Also, listen for stress when you hear English. Notice the patterns.
Let us talk about connected speech.
Native speakers do not speak word by word. They connect words together.
This is called connected speech.
For example, want to becomes wanna. Going to becomes gonna.
What are you becomes whatcha or whatia.
When you hear native speakers, it can sound like one long word. This is why understanding fast speech is hard.
But here's the good news. You do not need to use connected speech when you speak.
You can speak word by word. It is clearer.
Native speakers will understand you perfectly.
But you do need to understand connected speech when you listen.
So practice listening to fast, natural speech. Get used to it. Over time, you will recognize the patterns.
Let us talk about setting goals.
Goals help you stay focused and motivated.
Without goals, practice can feel pointless.
But with goals, you have something to work toward.
What kind of goals should you set?
Set specific and realistic goals.
Specific means clear and detailed.
Not just, I want to improve my speaking. That's too vague.
Better goal, I will practice speaking for 15 minutes every day this week.
Or, I will have one English conversation this week.
Or, I will learn 5 new phrases and use them in speaking.
Realistic means possible to achieve.
Don't set goals that are too hard. You will feel bad when you fail.
Start with small goals, achieve them, then make bigger goals.
Let us talk about tracking progress.
Tracking means recording and watching.
It is hard to see your own progress day by day. Changes are small.
But if you track over weeks and months, you can see improvement.
How can you track?
Keep a journal. Write down what you practiced and how it went.
Record yourself regularly. Keep the recordings. Compare old and new.
Note when conversations feel easier.
Celebrate milestones. A milestone is a significant point of progress.
For example, your first full conversation, your first joke in English, your first phone call.
These are achievements. Celebrate them.
Let us talk about immersion.
Immersion means surrounding yourself completely with something.
Full immersion in English means English everywhere, all day.
This is what happens when you live in an English-speaking country.
But you can create partial immersion anywhere.
How?
Make as much of your day English as possible.
Wake up, listen to English. Breakfast, English podcast. Commute, English audiobook.
Work. Use English when possible. Lunch. English video.
Evening, English movie or show.
The more English around you, the more natural it feels.
Your brain adapts. It starts to work in English more easily.
Let us talk about making mistakes visible.
What do we mean by visible?
We mean you know about them. You can see them.
If you never know what mistakes you make, you cannot fix them.
Recording yourself makes mistakes visible. You can hear them.
Getting feedback from a teacher or partner makes mistakes visible.
Writing things down after a conversation makes mistakes visible.
When mistakes are visible, you can work on them.
But remember, not all mistakes matter the same.
Focus on mistakes that hurt communication, mistakes that confuse people.
Small grammar mistakes that do not change meaning are less important.
Let us talk about fluency versus accuracy.
These are two different goals.
Fluency means speaking smoothly without stopping too much.
Accuracy means speaking correctly, good grammar, right vocabulary.
Both are important, but you cannot focus on both at the same time.
When you practice speaking, sometimes focus on fluency.
This means just keep talking. Don't worry about mistakes. Keep the flow.
Other times, focus on accuracy.
This means slow down, think carefully, try to say things correctly.
Both types of practice are valuable.
Fluency practice builds speed. Accuracy practice builds correctness.
Over time, both improve together.
Let us talk about using your native language strategically.
We said do not translate word for word, but your native language can still help.
How?
When you learn new vocabulary, understanding the meaning in your native language is okay.
Just don't stop there. Practice using the word in English sentences.
When you get stuck while speaking, it's okay to think briefly in your native language. Just try to keep it short. Get back to English quickly.
Your native language is not the enemy. It's a tool.
Use it wisely, but don't depend on it too much.
Let us talk about negative self-talk.
Negative self-talk means saying bad things to yourself.
Things like, I'm so bad at English, I'll never learn. I sound stupid.
This kind of thinking is harmful. It makes you feel worse.
And when you feel bad, you practice less, you try less.
Watch your thoughts. Notice when you are being too negative.
Replace negative thoughts with realistic thoughts.
Instead of, I'm so bad at English, try, I am learning and it takes time.
Instead of, I'll never learn, try, I am making progress, even if it's slow.
Instead of, I sound stupid, try, everyone makes mistakes when learning.
Be your own supporter. Encourage yourself.
Let us talk about learning from children.
Children learn languages naturally. What can we learn from them?
First, children are not afraid of mistakes. They just talk.
They don't worry about grammar or sounding perfect.
Second, children listen a lot before they speak.
They spend many months just listening, then they start making sounds.
Third, children practice constantly, every day, all day.
Fourth, children learn through play, through fun activities.
What can you do with this information?
Don't be afraid of mistakes. Just talk.
Listen a lot. Build your understanding first.
Practice often, every day if possible.
Make learning fun. Find activities you enjoy.
Let us talk about the importance of relaxation.
When you are tense, speaking is harder.
Your muscles are tight, your throat is tight, your mind is busy with worry.
When you are relaxed, speaking is easier. Your body is loose, your voice flows, your mind is free.
Before you speak English, try to relax.
Take some deep breaths, relax your shoulders, smile.
Tell yourself, this is just practice. It's okay to make mistakes.
A relaxed learner speaks better than a tense learner.
Let us talk about finding your voice.
Everyone speaks differently, even in their native language.
Some people are loud, some are quiet, some are formal, some are casual.
You will develop your own English voice.
It doesn't need to be exactly like a native speaker. It can be your own style, your own personality.
At first, you might imitate others. That's good for learning.
But over time, you'll find your own way of speaking.
This is natural. Embrace it.
Let us talk about continuing after this episode.
This episode is long, but it's just the beginning.
We have given you many ideas, many tips.
But the real work happens after you stop listening.
When you close this podcast, when you open your mouth, when you start speaking,
That's when real learning happens.
please don't just listen and forget.
Make a plan. Take action.
Start today, right now if possible.
Your future self will thank you. Let us talk about resources.
Resources are things that help you learn.
We mentioned some language exchange apps, speaking practice apps,
There are also YouTube channels with speaking lessons,
podcasts like this one,
books about speaking and conversation.
online courses about pronunciation and speaking skills.
Many of these resources are free. You do not need to spend a lot of money.
The internet has so much free material for English learners.
Use it. Take advantage of it.
But remember, resources are only useful if you use them.
Having 10 apps on your phone does not help if you never open them.
Pick a few resources. Use them consistently.
Consistency is more important than quantity.
Let us talk more about the fear of speaking.
We talked about this earlier, but it is so important we should say more.
Fear is the biggest obstacle for many learners.
Obstacle means something that blocks your way, something that stops you.
Fear stops people from speaking, even when they know the words.
Let us understand fear better.
Fear is a natural emotion. It is not bad by itself.
Fear protects us from danger. It keeps us safe.
But sometimes fear protects us from things that are not dangerous.
Speaking English is not dangerous. Nobody will hurt you if you make a mistake.
But your brain does not always know this.
Your brain thinks, if I make a mistake, people will judge me. They will think I am stupid.
This feels like danger to your brain, social danger.
So your brain says, do not speak. Stay safe. Stay quiet.
But this protection is not helping you. It is hurting you.
Because if you never speak, you never improve.
How can you overcome this fear?
First, understand that fear is normal. Everyone feels it.
Even confident speakers felt fear when they started.
Second, start small. Do not jump into big, scary situations.
Start with talking to yourself, then recording yourself, then chatting online.
Build up slowly. Each step makes you a little braver.
Third, remember that most people are kind.
Most people will not laugh at you. Most people will not judge you.
Most people respect you for trying.
Think about it. If someone tried to speak your language, would you laugh at them?
Probably not. You would try to help them.
Other people feel the same way about you.
Fourth, focus on the goal, not the fear.
Your goal is to communicate. Your goal is to improve.
Keep your goal in mind. Let it be bigger than your fear.
Fifth, practice anyway, even when you're scared.
Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is acting despite fear.
Every time you speak while scared, you become a little braver. The fear gets smaller. The confidence gets bigger.
Let us talk about the inner critic.
The inner critic is the voice in your head that criticizes you.
It says things like, "That was stupid. You are so bad at this. Why did you say that?"
Everyone has an inner critic, but some people have a very loud one.
If your inner critic is very loud, it can stop you from speaking.
You're so worried about criticism that you stay silent.
How can you quiet the inner critic?
First, notice it. Pay attention to what it says.
When you notice negative thoughts, you can start to change them.
Second, question the critic. Is what it says really true?
If the critic says, "You are so bad at English," ask, "Is that really true? Am I really that bad?"
Probably not. Probably you are learning and improving.
Third, replace negative thoughts with helpful thoughts. Instead of, "I am so bad," try, "I am learning. It takes time."
Instead of, that was stupid, try, that was practice. I will do better next time.
Fourth, be your own friend. If a friend made a mistake in English, would you criticize them harshly?
No, you would encourage them. You would say, good try, keep going.
Treat yourself the same way. Be kind to yourself.
The inner critic can become an inner coach.
Instead of criticism, give yourself encouragement.
Let us talk about motivation.
Motivation is the feeling that makes you want to do something. When you are motivated, practice feels easier. You want to do it.
When you are not motivated, practice feels hard. You avoid it.
How can you stay motivated?
First, remember your why. Why do you want to speak English?
Maybe for a job, maybe for travel, maybe for friends, maybe for fun. Whatever your reason, keep it in mind.
Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it. When motivation is low, look at your why. Remember why you started.
Second, make practice enjoyable. If practice is boring, you will not want to do it.
Talk about topics you love. Watch shows you enjoy. Practice with friends.
When practice is fun, motivation is easy.
Fourth, celebrate small wins. Did you speak for 5 minutes today? Celebrate. Did you learn a new phrase? Celebrate. Did you have a conversation without panicking? Celebrate.
Small wins keep you going. They give you energy.
Fifth, connect with other learners. When you see other people learning, you feel less alone. You can share struggles. You can share successes.
Being part of a community helps motivation.
Fifth, do not rely only on motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel motivated, some days you don't.
Build habits instead. A habit is something you do automatically, without thinking.
Like brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth, you just do it.
Make speaking practice a habit. Do it at the same time every day.
After a few weeks, it will feel automatic. Then you don't need motivation, you just do it.
Let us talk about learning styles.
Different people learn in different ways.
Some people learn best by listening.
Some people learn best by seeing.
Some people learn best by doing. Some people learn best by reading.
What is your learning style? Think about how you learn other things. What works best for you?
If you learn best by listening, focus on podcasts and audio. If you learn best by seeing, use videos and pictures.
If you learn best by doing, focus on speaking and writing. If you learn best by reading, use books and articles.
But for speaking specifically, you need to speak.
No matter what your learning style is, speaking requires practice with your mouth. You can support this with other activities, but speaking is essential.
Let us talk about time. Many learners say, "I don't have time to practice speaking."
This is a common excuse, but it is usually not true.
We all have the same 24 hours in a day.
The question is, how do you use your time?
Be honest with yourself. Do you really have no time, or do you have time but you use it for other things?
Watching TV, scrolling on your phone, playing games. These activities are fine, but they take time.
If you have time for these activities, you have time for English practice.
The key is priorities. What is most important to you?
If speaking English is important, make time for it.
Put it in your schedule. Treat it like an appointment. Even 15 minutes a day is enough to start.
15 minutes. That's less than one TV episode. You can find 15 minutes. Everyone can.
Use small moments of time.
Waiting for the bus, walking to work, cooking dinner. These moments can become practice time.
Talk to yourself. Listen to English. Review phrases.
Small moments add up to big progress.
Let us talk about plateaus.
A plateau is when you stop improving. You stay at the same level.
This happens to every learner at some point.
You practice and practice, but nothing seems to change.
This is frustrating, but it is normal.
What causes plateaus?
Sometimes your brain needs time to process new information.
You're improving inside, but you cannot see it yet.
Sometimes you're practicing the same things too much.
You need new challenges, new topics, new methods.
Sometimes you're not practicing enough.
Life gets busy, practice decreases, progress stops.
How can you break through a plateau?
First, keep going. Plateaus are temporary.
If you keep practicing, you will eventually improve again.
Second, try something new.
New topics, new conversation partners, new techniques.
Sometimes a change breaks the plateau.
Third, increase the challenge.
Maybe your practice is too easy now. You need harder material.
Try faster audio, more complex topics, longer conversations.
Fourth, get feedback.
Sometimes you have mistakes you do not notice.
A teacher or partner can show you what to work on.
Fifth, be patient.
Plateaus end, progress resumes. Just keep going.
Let us talk about different types of speaking practice.
Not all speaking practice is the same.
There are different types. Each type helps in different ways.
Type 1. Controlled practice.
This is practice with clear rules, repeating phrases, answering set questions.
Shadowing is controlled practice. You copy exactly what you hear.
Controlled practice builds accuracy. You learn correct patterns.
Type 2. Free practice.
This is practice without rules, just talking about anything.
Conversation with a friend is free practice. You say whatever you want.
Free practice builds fluency. You learn to think and speak at the same time.
Type 3. Prepared practice.
This is practice where you prepare in advance. You think about what you will say.
Giving a presentation is prepared practice. You practice before you speak.
Prepared practice builds confidence. You know what to say.
Type 4. Spontaneous practice.
This is practice with no preparation. You respond in the moment.
Answering unexpected questions is spontaneous practice.
Spontaneous practice is the most challenging, but it's the most real.
In real life, most speaking is spontaneous.
You need all 4 types of practice.
Controlled practice to learn correct patterns.
Free practice to build fluency.
Prepared practice to build confidence.
Spontaneous practice to be ready for real life.
Mix them in your practice routine.
Let us talk about speaking to native speakers versus non-native speakers.
Many learners think they should only speak to native speakers.
But this is not true.
Speaking to non-native speakers is also valuable.
Non-native speakers understand your struggles. They have the same struggles.
Non-native speakers might speak more slowly. This can be easier.
Non-native speakers can become friends, real connections.
Native speakers are also valuable, of course.
They give you exposure to real, natural English.
They show you how English is really spoken.
But native speakers are not the only option.
Any conversation in English is good practice.
Native or non-native, it doesn't matter.
What matters is that you are speaking.
Let us talk about speaking in professional situations.
Many learners need English for work.
Job interviews, meetings, presentations, emails.
Professional speaking has some special challenges.
The stakes are higher. Mistakes can have consequences.
You need to sound competent, professional, clear.
How can you improve professional speaking?
First, learn the vocabulary of your field.
Every profession has special words. Learn them.
Practice using them in sentences.
Second, prepare for common situations.
Think about the meetings you have, the presentations you give.
Prepare what you will say. Practice it many times.
Third, study professional phrases.
There are certain phrases that are common in business English.
I would like to suggest, in my opinion, let me clarify. Could you explain?
Learn these phrases. They will make you sound more professional.
Fourth, practice under pressure.
Professional situations can be stressful. Practice in stressful conditions.
Have someone ask you hard questions. Practice answering quickly.
Fifth, get feedback from colleagues. If you have colleagues who speak English well, ask for their help.
They can tell you what you need to improve.
Let us talk about speaking in social situations.
Social speaking is different from professional speaking,
It's usually more casual, more relaxed.
but it can also be scary. You want people to like you.
How can you improve social speaking?
First, learn casual expressions.
Professional English is formal. Social English is casual.
Learn phrases like, "What's up? No worries. That's awesome. I'm down for that."
These phrases are common in casual conversation.
Second, learn about small talk.
Small talk is casual conversation about simple topics.
Weather, weekend plans, hobbies, food.
Practice small talk. It's how many conversations start.
Third, ask questions.
Asking questions is a great way to keep conversations going. And it takes pressure off you. The other person is talking. Learn question phrases. What do you think about? How was your? Have you ever?
Fourth, listen and respond.
Good conversation is not just talking, it's also listening.
Show that you are listening. React to what the other person says.
Say things like, really, that's interesting. I agree. What happened next?
Fifth, don't be afraid of silence.
Sometimes there are pauses in conversation. This is normal. Don't panic. Take a moment. Think of what to say.
Silence is not failure. It's natural.
Let us talk about telephone and video calls.
Speaking on the phone or video can be extra challenging.
You can't see body language on the phone. On video, the quality might be bad. It's hard to hear.
And there's often delay. Timing is strange.
How can you improve speaking in calls?
First, prepare before the call.
Think about what you want to say. Write some notes.
Having notes can help if you forget something.
Second, speak clearly and slowly.
Audio quality is often bad. Clear speech helps.
Third, ask for clarification when needed.
If you don't understand, ask, "Sorry, could you repeat that? Could you speak slower?"
This is normal. Even native speakers ask for clarification.
Fourth, practice with video calls before important ones.
Have practice calls with friends. Get comfortable with the technology.
Fifth, find a quiet place.
Background noise makes calls harder. Find a quiet spot. Let us talk about learning from your mistakes.
We have said many times that mistakes are okay.
But we should also learn from them. How can you learn from mistakes?
First, notice your mistakes.
This is hard because sometimes you don't know you made a mistake.
Recording yourself helps. You can hear mistakes when you listen.
Feedback from others helps. They can tell you what was wrong.
Second, understand why you made the mistake.
Was it a vocabulary problem? You didn't know the right word?
Was it a grammar problem? You used the wrong structure.
Was it a pronunciation problem? You said the sound incorrectly.
Was it a thinking problem? You translated from your language and it didn't work.
Understanding helps you fix it.
Third, practice the correct version.
Once you know the correct way, practice it. Say the correct sentence many times. Make it automatic.
Fourth, don't feel bad about mistakes.
Learn from them, but don't let them make you sad.
Every mistake is a lesson. Every mistake makes you better.
Let us talk about practicing alone versus with others.
Both types of practice are valuable.
Practicing alone is good because you can do it anytime. You don't need to schedule with another person. You can go at your speed. You can repeat as much as you want. There is no pressure. Nobody is listening.
But practicing alone has limits.
You don't get feedback. You might not know your mistakes.
There's no real communication. It's only you.
Practicing with others is different. You get real interaction, real communication. You get feedback. You can learn from the other person. There is some pressure. This helps you grow.
But you need to find a partner. You need to schedule time.
The best approach is to do both. Practice alone every day. Practice with others when you can. Maybe 3 or 4 times a week alone, once or twice a week with others. This gives you the best of both types. Let us talk about input and output.
Input is what goes into your brain, listening and reading.
Output is what comes out of your brain, speaking and writing.
Both are important for language learning.
Many learners focus too much on input. They listen and read a lot, but they don't speak or write.
This creates the problem we are talking about today. Understanding is good, but speaking is weak.
To balance this, you need more output, more speaking, more writing. But input is still important. You can't output what you haven't input.
You need to hear English before you can speak it. So do both. Lots of input, lots of output.
A good ratio might be 60% input, 40% output.
Or 50-50. It depends on your goals.
If speaking is your priority, maybe more output.
Let us talk about energy.
Speaking in a foreign language takes energy.
Your brain is working hard. It is tiring.
This is normal. Do not worry if you feel tired after speaking English.
Because of this, plan your practice for when you have energy,
Not late at night when you're exhausted.
not right after a long, stressful day.
Find a time when your brain is fresh.
Morning might be good for some people.
After lunch might be good for others.
Find what works for you.
Also, take breaks.
If you practice for a long time, take a break in the middle.
Let your brain rest.
Then continue with fresh energy.
Let us talk about speaking and thinking at the same time.
This is one of the hardest parts of speaking.
When you speak in your native language, you don't think about it.
The words just come. It is automatic.
But in English, you have to think about many things.
What word should I use? What is the correct grammar? How do I pronounce this?
While also thinking about what you want to say.
This is a lot for your brain to handle.
That is why speaking feels so hard.
The solution is practice.
The more you practice, the more things become automatic.
You don't have to think about common words, they just come.
You don't have to think about basic grammar. It just comes.
Your brain has more space to think about what you want to say.
This takes time, months or years of practice.
But it does happen. Keep practicing.
Let us talk about planning what to say.
When you speak, you can plan or not plan.
Not planning means speaking spontaneously, just saying whatever comes to mind.
Planning means thinking before you speak, organizing your ideas.
Both are useful skills.
Spontaneous speaking is important for conversation.
You can't always plan. Sometimes you need to respond immediately.
But planned speaking is also important.
For presentations, for important meetings, for interviews.
When you have time to plan, use it.
Think about what you want to say. What is the main idea? What are the supporting points?
Organize your thoughts before you open your mouth.
This makes your speech clearer, more organized.
Listeners will understand you better.
Let us talk about filler words.
Filler words are words like like.
Native speakers use these all the time.
They fill the space while you think.
Is it okay to use filler words?
Yes, it is normal.
Using some filler words is natural.
It shows you are thinking. It is human.
But too many filler words can be a problem.
If every sentence has it can be hard to listen to.
The listener gets distracted.
How can you reduce filler words?
First, be aware of them. Notice when you use them.
Recording yourself helps. You can hear how many you use.
Second, practice pausing instead.
Instead of just pause. Take a breath, then speak.
A pause is better than a filler word.
Third, do not worry too much.
Some filler words are fine. Do not stress about eliminating all of them.
Focus on communication first. Reduce filler words later.
Let's talk about answering questions.
Answering questions is a big part of speaking.
In conversations, in interviews, in meetings.
How can you answer questions better?
First, make sure you understand the question.
If you are not sure, ask for clarification.
Sorry, could you repeat the question? What do you mean by that?
It is better to clarify than to answer the wrong question.
Second, take a moment to think.
You do not need to answer immediately.
A short pause is okay. It shows you are thinking carefully.
You can say, "That is a good question. Let me think."
This gives you time.
Third, organize your answer.
Start with the main point, then give details.
This structure makes your answer clear.
Fourth, check if you answered the question.
After you finish, you can say, "Does that answer your question?"
This shows you care about the other person understanding.
Let's talk about asking questions.
Asking questions is just as important as answering.
Questions keep conversations going.
Questions show you are interested.
Questions take pressure off you. The other person talks.
What kind of questions should you ask?
Open questions are best for conversation.
Open questions need more than yes or no to answer.
For example, what do you think about? How was your weekend? Why do you like that?
These questions get people talking.
Closed questions are also useful sometimes.
Did you go? Is it good? Are you coming?
These are quick questions with short answers.
Use a mix of both.
And really listen to the answers.
The answers give you more to talk about.
You can ask follow-up questions based on what they said.
Let's talk about keeping a conversation going.
Many learners feel stuck in conversations.
They answer a question, then silence.
They don't know what to say next.
How can you keep conversations going?
First, ask follow-up questions.
When someone tells you something, ask more about it.
Oh, you went to Paris? What did you do there? What was your favorite place?
This shows interest. It keeps the conversation moving.
Second, share related information about yourself.
When someone tells you something, share something similar.
Oh, you like cooking? I also enjoy cooking. I made pasta last night.
This creates connection. It gives them something to respond to.
Third, react to what they say.
Really? That's amazing. Oh no, that sounds difficult. Wow, I didn't know that.
These reactions encourage the other person to keep talking.
Fourth, introduce new topics. If one topic is finished, start another.
By the way, have you heard about? Speaking of that, did you see, that reminds me of something.
These phrases help you change topics smoothly.
Conversations are like tennis. You hit the ball back and forth.
Don't let the ball drop. Keep hitting it back.
Let's talk about ending conversations.
This is something many learners forget about.
How do you end a conversation politely?
First, give a signal that you need to go. Well, I should probably get going. Oh, look at the time. I need to run soon.
These phrases tell the other person the conversation is ending.
Second, summarize or express appreciation. It was really nice talking to you. I enjoyed our conversation. Thanks for chatting.
This leaves a positive feeling.
Third, suggest future contact if appropriate. Let's talk again soon. We should get coffee sometime. Send me a message.
This shows you want to continue the relationship.
Then say goodbye. Take care. See you later. Bye for now. Have a good day.
Simple and friendly.
Ending well is important. It's the last impression.
Let's talk about body language.
Speaking is not just about words. Body language matters too.
Body language is how you move your body, your face, your hands, your posture.
Body language communicates a lot.
If your body language is closed, you seem unfriendly.
Arms crossed, looking away, frowning.
If your body language is open, you seem friendly.
Arms relaxed, eye contact, smiling.
Good body language helps communication.
Even if your English isn't perfect, good body language helps people understand you.
Smile, make eye contact, use your hands to help explain.
Nod when you listen, show that you understand.
These things are the same in most cultures.
But some body language is different in different cultures.
Be aware of this. Learn about the culture you are communicating with.
Let's talk about accents again.
We mentioned accents before, but let's talk more.
Many learners are worried about their accent.
They think their accent is bad. They want to sound like a native speaker.
But accents are natural. Everyone has one.
Even native speakers have accents. British accent, American accent, Australian accent.
People from different cities have different accents.
Accents are part of identity. They show where you come from.
Having an accent is not a problem.
The important thing is clarity.
Can people understand you? That's what matters.
If people can understand you, your accent is fine.
Don't try to eliminate your accent completely.
That is very hard and usually not necessary.
Focus on clear pronunciation of sounds. Focus on stress and rhythm.
These things affect understanding more than accent.
Be proud of your accent. It's part of you.
Let's talk about different types of English.
English is spoken in many countries.
And English is different in different places.
American English, British English, Australian English, Indian English.
The vocabulary is sometimes different.
Elevator versus lift, apartment versus flat, truck versus lorry.
The pronunciation is different.
The spelling is sometimes different. Color versus color.
Which type should you learn?
It doesn't matter very much.
Any type of English is English.
Native speakers of all types can understand each other.
Choose the type you are most exposed to.
If you watch American movies, learn American English. If you work with British people, learn British English.
Or mix them. That's also fine.
The most important thing is to communicate, not to follow one type perfectly.
Let's talk about formal and informal English.
English changes depending on the situation.
Formal English is for professional situations, business, official documents, serious conversations.
Informal English is for casual situations, friends, family, relaxed conversations.
The vocabulary is different.
Formal, I apologize for the delay. Informal, sorry I'm late.
Formal, I would like to inquire about. Informal, can I ask about?
The grammar is sometimes different.
Formal English uses more complete sentences. Informal English uses more contractions and short forms.
Which should you learn?
Learn both.
Start with the type you need most.
If you need English for work, start with formal.
If you need English for social situations, start with informal.
Then learn the other type too.
Being able to switch between formal and informal is an advanced skill.
But it is very useful.
Let us talk about practicing every day.
We have said this many times. Daily practice is important.
But let us make it very specific.
What exactly should you do every day?
Here's a simple daily routine you can try.
Morning. When you wake up, talk to yourself in English for 5 minutes. Describe your day ahead.
What will I do today? I will go to work. I will have lunch with a friend. I will exercise in the evening.
During commute or free time, listen to an English podcast. Practice shadowing for 5 to 10 minutes.
Copy what the speaker says. Practice speaking along with them.
Lunchtime. Read something in English for 10 minutes. An article, a book, social media.
Then think about what you read. Summarize it in English in your head.
Afternoon. If you can, have a short conversation in English with a colleague, with a friend online.
Even 5 minutes is good.
Evening. Watch something in English. A show, a video. Pay attention to how people speak.
Before bed, think about your day in English. What did I do today? What did I learn?
This routine is about 1 hour total, spread throughout the day.
You can adjust it to your life. The important thing is consistency.
Do something in English every day.
Small daily actions create big results over time.
Let's talk about special techniques.
There are some special techniques that can help speaking.
One technique is called the rubber band technique.
Put a rubber band around your wrist.
Every time you want to speak but stop yourself because of fear, snap the rubber band.
This makes you aware of how often fear stops you. Then you can work on speaking despite the fear.
Another technique is the 1-minute challenge.
Set a timer for 1 minute. Pick any topic.
Then talk about that topic for 1 minute without stopping.
Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep talking.
This builds fluency. You learn to keep speaking.
Another technique is the mirror technique.
Stand in front of a mirror and speak English.
Watch your mouth, watch your face.
This helps you see your body language. It also helps with pronunciation.
Another technique is role playing.
Imagine you are someone else, a character from a movie, a businessman, a tourist.
Pretend to be that person and speak English as they would speak.
It can help if you are shy. You are not you, you are a character.
It can be fun too.
Another technique is thinking out loud.
When you're solving a problem or making a decision, think out loud in English.
Let me see. I need to decide what to eat. Option 1 is pizza. Option 2 is salad. Pizza sounds good, but salad is healthier.
This practices real thinking in English.
Let's talk about common mistakes learners make with speaking practice.
Mistake 1. only practicing speaking in their head.
Some learners think they are practicing speaking, but they are really just thinking silently.
Speaking requires your mouth. You must make sounds. If you only think the words, you're not fully practicing.
Make sure you speak out loud when you can.
Mistake 2. Practicing but not reviewing.
Some learners speak, but they never look back at what they said.
They don't notice their mistakes. They don't learn.
Recording yourself helps with this. Listen back, learn from what you hear.
Mistake 3. Only practicing easy things.
Some learners only talk about things they know well.
This is comfortable, but it limits growth.
Push yourself to talk about new topics. Learn new vocabulary.
Mistake 4. Stopping when it gets hard.
When speaking gets difficult, some learners give up.
They switch to their native language or they stop trying.
But the hard moments are the best moments for learning.
Push through. Keep trying. That's when you grow.
Mistake 5. Not speaking enough.
Some learners practice speaking once a week, maybe less.
This isn't enough to improve significantly.
You need to speak most days, ideally every day.
Frequency matters more than length.
10 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week.
Let's talk about using music.
Music is a great tool for language learning.
Songs have rhythm, they have emotion, they stick in your memory.
How can you use music to improve speaking?
First, find songs you like in English.
Listen to them many times.
Try to understand the lyrics. Lyrics are the words of the song.
You can find lyrics online.
Read along while you listen.
Then try to sing along.
Singing is speaking. You are practicing pronunciation. You are practicing rhythm.
Songs also teach you natural expressions, common phrases.
And they help with memory. You remember language better when it has a melody.
Sing in the shower, sing in the car, sing wherever you can.
It's fun and it's good practice.
Let us talk about using movies and TV shows.
Many learners watch English movies and shows.
This is great for listening, but you can use it for speaking too.
How?
First, watch with subtitles in English.
This helps you connect what you hear with the words.
Second, pause and repeat.
After a character says something, pause, repeat what they said.
Copy their pronunciation, copy their emotion.
Third, shadow scenes.
Play a scene and speak along with the characters.
Like you are an actor in the show.
Fourth, record yourself saying lines.
Then compare your recording to the original. How close are you? What can you improve?
Fifth, act out dialogues.
Find a friend or practice alone. Act out scenes from the show.
This is fun and it practices real conversation patterns.
Let's talk about using books and articles.
Reading can help speaking too.
When you read, you learn vocabulary. You learn sentence structures.
This gives you material for speaking.
But you can use reading more actively.
Read out loud. We talked about this before. It gives your mouth practice.
After reading something, summarize it out loud. What was the main idea? What were the important points?
Say this in English. Don't write it, say it.
This practices organizing thoughts and speaking them.
You can also discuss what you read.
If you have a speaking partner, talk about articles or books you have read.
This gives you interesting things to discuss.
Let's give some final encouragement.
Dear listener, you have been with us for a long time now.
We have shared so much information.
We hope you found it helpful.
But information alone will not change you.
Action will change you.
You must take what you learned and use it.
Start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today.
Even one small action is a start.
Talk to yourself in English for 5 minutes.
That's all. Just 5 minutes.
Then do it again tomorrow and the next day.
Build the habit. Grow the skill.
You can do this. We believe in you.
Remember, millions of people have the same problem you have.
And millions of people have overcome it.
You will overcome it too.
It takes time, it takes practice.
But you are capable. You are smart enough. You are good enough.
Your English will improve.
Your speaking will improve.
Just keep going. Don't stop.
When you feel frustrated, remember this episode.
Remember that speaking is a skill. Skills can be learned.
Remember that mistakes are teachers. They help you grow.
Remember that fear is normal. You can act despite fear.
Remember that progress is slow but real.
One day you will speak English with confidence.
One day you will have conversations without freezing.
One day you will think and speak at the same time.
That day will come. Keep working toward it.
We are cheering for you,
We are so proud of you for listening to this episode.
for caring about your English, for wanting to improve.
That desire is powerful. Use it.
Now go practice.
Talk to yourself, record yourself, find a partner.
Do something today.
Your future self will thank you.
Thank you for listening to Voxly English.
We are happy you're part of our community.
Please subscribe if you haven't already.
Leave a comment. Tell us about your speaking challenges.
Share this episode with someone who needs it.
We will be back with more episodes to help you.
Keep learning, keep practicing, keep speaking.
You can understand English and you can speak English.
The two can match. You can make them match.
It just takes practice.
Practice that you will start today.
Goodbye for now, dear listener.
Take care of yourself. Keep working hard.
We believe in you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Good luck with your speaking.
See you in the next episode.
Until then, keep speaking English.
Every day, even if it's just a little.
A little every day is better than not lots never.
Remember that.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.